Hi Libra, welcome to your love reading for March 2021. I have all the decks set up for your reading. We're going to start off with the general love reading. We're going to look at your side. We're going to look at their side. We're going to do the X spread. At the end of the video, I'm going to pull some letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Libra, let's see what's going on in your love life for the month of March 2021. This is the love reading for the sign of Libra for March 2021. First card, Nine of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Libra for March 2021. Interesting. Eight of Cups in reverse. Love reading for the sign of Libra for March 2021. King of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Libra for March 2021. The Hermit. Love reading for the sign of Libra for March 2021. Page of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Libra for March. Five of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Libra for March 2021. Three of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Libra for March 2021. Nine of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Libra for March 2021. You've got Death. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. If you'd like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So pretty interesting cards that you have. You actually have the Eight and the Nine of Cups right next to each other, but you actually have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So upright, this is a card of goodbye. This is someone deciding to move on, to say goodbye, to find happiness elsewhere. But it has come up in reverse for you. So if you have been, this is a general love reading. In a minute, we are going to switch over to the X spread. But if you're in a relationship where you're kind of afraid that this person is going to leave, maybe this person has been talking about leaving a relationship or a marriage, you actually have the wish card right next to it. Your wish has been granted as far as this person not leaving. Again, that goodbye is in reverse. So someone is not leaving. Now, if they did leave, if this is an ex, this person could be returning. I mean, you have the Nine of Cups, a wish being granted, but also this is a lot of happiness. And this is around you. You are the King of Swords because you're an air sign, whether you're male or female. Like I said, we are going to do the X spread next. So I see a goodbye here, but it's in reverse. Like this, decision to move on, this has been taken back. And also I see, sadness here, tears, disappointment. But there actually is good news around this. You've got Page of Wands. There's excitement. There's change. You also have the Hermit. This can represent the sign of Virgo. But it's like, maybe there has been a lot of tears, a lot of unhappiness. Maybe someone did say goodbye, but there has been a lot of thinking, a lot of soul searching. Someone has really been trying to figure things out. You also have Nine of Coins. So this can be that someone has changed as a person. This is about personal growth. This is about making good decisions, seeing yourself in a positive light. So maybe someone, again, who left or was talking about leaving, or maybe a relationship you thought was going to end. This person has changed, which makes sense with the cards around it. You have Three of Cups. So this is happiness. Like you're celebrating. For some of you, you're celebrating maybe because there's been a lot of unhappiness around you. Maybe a relationship ended or a marriage ended, and this person maybe has returned. You actually have the Death card. This can be the sign of Scorpio, but this is a huge change, a huge transformation in a situation where maybe there's been a lot of unhappiness. All of this is lined up with you. You are the King of Swords. Again, someone has changed as a person. They are a better person. Okay, let me get a few more. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra for March 2021? Wow, you have Queen of Swords. You have King and Queen of Swords right next to each other. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra about their love life for March? The Emperor. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra about their love life in March? And Five of Coins. I think that your power is very strong in the month of March because you have King and Queen of Swords, so your energy is strong. Of course, some of you can also be involved with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But because you have the Emperor here, I feel like you have a lot of power in the month of March. Like you've really taken back your power. You're in control now. And maybe someone did disappoint you. You have cried. Tears have been shed over a person who has left. But again, it's in reverse. It's like this goodbye is being reversed. Someone is not leaving, or someone is wanting to return. You've got 5 of coins here. So this is a card of suffering, and just maybe you were abandoned by someone, because that's kind of what I'm seeing in the rest of the spread. This is feeling left out in the cold and abandoned. Well, in the month of March, you're back in control. Okay, let me get a few from the confirmation deck, and then we're going to use this deck to take a really close look at your person. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra about their love life for March 2021? 4 of Cups. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra about their love life for March? 9 of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra about their love life for March? And 10 of Swords. Yeah, so the 10 of Swords, especially with the 5 of Cups here and the 5 of Coins, some of you may have been betrayed by someone, or felt really betrayed. Or maybe you're thinking it's, it's best to move on. Of course, with the goodbye card here, someone may have actually kind of moved on from you. Yeah, you're kind of on guard. I mean, you've got the 9 of Wands here. You're on guard, maybe around someone who disappointed you, someone who betrayed you, someone who hurt you, someone who left. You're on guard. You're not really knowing whether you should let this person back in or not. You have the 4 of Cups here as well. So you actually have 4 and 5 of Cups. Yeah, so, I mean, with the 4 of Cups, you're kind of unhappy. This can be someone, because this is a card kind of losing interest. So someone may have lost interest in you, and felt they needed to move on. And now, like, there's been some type of big change here with the Death card. There's been a huge transformation. And again, it's like someone is a better person. Okay, let's take a look at them now. Let's see how everything ties in with what we see here. Show me the person that Libra loves. 2 of Pentacles. Show me the person that Libra loves. 4 of Wands. Show me the person that Libra loves. Page of Pentacles. Show me the person that Libra loves. The Strength card. Show me the person that Libra loves. Ace of Pentacles. Show me the person that Libra loves. Queen of Wands. Show me the person that Libra loves. Page of Wands. Show me the person that Libra loves. 10 of Swords, so that is here, but it's also right here. Show me the person that Libra loves. And Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like something has definitely changed here. This reminds me of the reading I just did for the sign of Gemini, which is a crazy reading. If you have a moon or rising in Gemini, you may want to watch that. So again, this is your person. This is their side of the story. This is what they're thinking. This is what they want. So, I mean, you've got the 4 of Wands here. So this is your relationship or your marriage. This person is definitely thinking about this, and they're looking at this. They've got the Page of Pentacles. So they can't be looking at maybe things that maybe they shouldn't have done. This is looking at everything very carefully. Maybe they're looking at, bad decisions that they made. If this is someone who left you, maybe they're looking back at their own decisions. And they got 2 of Coins here, which means that this person there's a lot of kind of ups and downs. This person is kind of having trouble making up their mind, but they are thinking of this relationship. Yeah, they also have the Ace of Pentacles here. So this person is thinking of a new beginning. It can be that maybe something is not allowing this person to make a change, to reach out to apologize. They've got the Strength card, which means that this person has to have the courage, the guts maybe to apologize, to reach out to you. They've got the Page of Wands here. I'm pretty sure that came up in the reading as well. Yeah, here it is in the heart of the reading. So this person may want to reach out to you because we've got Page of Wands and Knight of Cups. This would be movement in your relationship, or proposal maybe to work things out, to get back together. But this person will need to have the courage maybe to speak their truth, to reach out to you. Queen of Wands definitely, I mean, if you're not dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this is the same energy as the Emperor. This person is wanting to take the lead, take action, to have this new beginning in your relationship. Because I see they've not moved on. I mean, the 10 of Swords is a betrayal, so this person may feel that they let you down, they betrayed you. I mean, you do have 5 of Cups here, tears, unhappiness. This person is seeing that maybe that you were hurt. You've got 10 of Swords here, but it's also come up for them. So if you've not yet moved on from this person, they've also not moved on as well. But they're also, maybe if this person did betray you or hurt you in some way, they are thinking of that. but they're wanting to reach out with the Page of Wands. They're wanting the situation to change. They're wanting to continue to move forward. And again, we have King and Queen of Swords in this reading. Let me just move this out of the way. King and Queen of Swords, so your energy is strong. You have the Emperor as well. So this person left you, but you do have the Eight of Cups in reverse. You are back in control in the month of March. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Libra, let's see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of March. Libra and their ex for March 2021. First card, Queen of Cups. Libra and their ex for March 2021. Four of Cups. Libra and their ex for March 2021. Page of Wands. So this is the third time we've seen this card in your reading, and it does represent good news and change. Libra and their ex for March. Two of Wands. Libra and their ex for March. Seven of Swords. Libra and their ex for March. The Devil. Libra and their ex for March. The Lovers. Libra and their ex for March. Ace of Cups. Libra and their ex for March. King of Cups. So interesting that we start this reading with the Queen of Cups and then we end it with the King of Cups. It can be that your ex is a water sign. This would be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, male or female, sun or rising. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and a water sign. If neither one of you have water in your chart, the King and the Queen of Cups can represent someone who is definitely in a very emotional place, someone who's in touch with their emotions. Yeah, I mean, just look at this reading that you have. You've got the Seven of Swords in the heart of the reading. This can be someone who lied to you, but that's kind of what different feeling I'm getting from the rest of the reading. This can be someone who's kind of in denial. We'll see what the cards say when we look very carefully at them using this deck right here. Because we do have the Seven of Swords, but it's actually right next to the Devil. So this does represent fear. It represents pessimism, negative thoughts, negative energy. Yeah, because I mean, we actually have the Lovers here. This can represent the sign of Gemini, but this is a relationship that is wanted. Again, we're asking about you and your ex. What possibilities is there for a new beginning? You actually have a new beginning right here. A new relationship or a renewal in your relationship is here. Maybe because someone is listening to their feelings and their intuition. Again, this relationship is wanted. Also, this is just confirming to you that your connection with this person is still there. But just know that there are some maybe harsh feelings here with the Devil. This can also represent the sign of Capricorn. But I think because it's next to the Seven of Swords and the Two of Wands, that yes, there's a new beginning for you and your ex here. The feelings are still here. This relationship is still wanted, but this new beginning may be on hold. You could be waiting for this because this person may not be in a healthy place. There could be negative thoughts. There could be fear as far as the relationship. You've got Four of Cups here, which this card, I think it did come up in the first spread as well. This is a card of depression. This is someone, it can be someone who lost interest. And if this person did lose interest in you, and like I said, this is the second time we've seen this card, or third time, I think. Someone who lost interest, there is communication, there's good news. Again, King and Queen of Cups, someone is definitely in touch with their emotions here. But for others, it can be that maybe this person is kind of working against the new beginning they know that they want. We've got that new beginning here with the Ace of Cups. And again, this relationship, reconciling, this is what is wanted. We have the Lovers. Okay, let me get a few more. Libra and their ex for March 2021. Six of Swords. Libra and their ex for March. Seven of Cups. Libra and their ex for March. And Death. So Death was also in the first spread. It was at the bottom of the reading if you go back and watch. So there is a decision that has to be made here. There's a lot of confusion between you and your ex. That could be why the King and the Queen of Cups are here. There's a lot of confusion. Maybe it was a messy breakup. Maybe it was a very confusing breakup for you. But there is still movement here, Six of Swords. It also means that you can reconcile. You've got that new beginning here. And you can actually have a much healthier relationship. You've got the Death card. This can represent the sign of Scorpio. But this means that there can be a huge event between you and your ex in the month of March. Something that is like that changes everything. So this could be reconciling, you're finally talking again. Just know that there's some negative thinking here. Okay, let me get a few more from the confirmation deck and then we'll look at them. What other messages are there for the sign of Libra about their ex for March? The Star, Libra and their ex for March 2021. Six of Swords again, so it's here, but I also just pulled it over here. This is your repeat card. Libra and their ex for March 2021, and 10 of Wands. Okay, so the first card that I pulled for you over here from the confirmation deck is a Star. This can represent the sign of Aquarius, but this is telling you that what you want is valid. So you're not just kind of wishing, it's not pipe dream. Your hopes and wishes as far as reconciling, it can be granted. Also, this is a repeat card. This should be a huge confirmation for you. Six of Swords 2 times, same card, different deck. There's movement around you and your ex. This also is a very healthy change from where you are now. This can also be a healthy change as far as your ex, because, I mean, we do have the double here next to the Seven of Swords. So perhaps, you know, maybe this person, maybe it was a negative relationship. Maybe it was a very messy breakup. I mean, this is a general reading, so I try to go over everything. This is definitely kind of harsh energy. But the good news is that you have Six of Swords 2 times. Like, there's a healthy change here if you do reconcile. You've got 10 of Wands, which means that there can still be a heavy burden around this relationship. It can also be someone who's maybe tired of trying. That could be why the Four of Cups is here. Someone who's just kind of depressed and just kind of backing away. But again, you have very positive energy. Like, this relationship is still wanted. The Lovers right next to the Ace of Cups. This person still wants a new beginning. Let's look at them now. Show me Libra's ex. The Hierophant. Show me Libra's ex. 10 of Swords. Show me Libra's ex. Page of Cups. Show me Libra's ex. Four of Wands. Show me Libra's ex. Temperance. Show me Libra's ex. Five of Pentacles. Show me Libra's ex. The Hermit. Show me Libra's ex. Nine of Pentacles. Show me Libra's ex. Knight of Cups. I'm pretty sure the Knight of Cups came up in the first spread. That's still your reading. Okay, so interesting cards. This is them. This does not represent you. This represents their side of the story. This is what they want. Yeah, so I mean, 10 of Swords. I'm pretty sure this card, I don't want to take up too much of your time by digging up the first spread, but I'm pretty sure the 10 of Swords had come up. So as far as this is kind of different because the other spread is for couples, but this is definitely just focusing on exes. Yeah, so they can be, if this person did kind of betray you in some way, and we do have the Seven of Swords under here and the double, they can be thinking, you know, as far as their, you know, what they did, they could be really focusing on this. You know, they've got the Hierophant, like there's still, this is Major Arcana Soulmate card. There's still a pull towards you. This is really feeling like this is, maybe I left, or I hurt this person, I hurt Libra, I betrayed them. But, you know, this is that spiritual connection with you. But this is, I feel this is who I belong with. You've got Page of Cups. So this is, you know, wanting a relationship. You do have the Ace of Cups here underneath this card. This also is them maybe wanting to reach out to you, wanting to kind of open up emotionally. This is right under the Page of Wands, which you've had 3 times in this reading. So if you're hurting over your ex, just know that they are too. They've got 5 of Pentacles, which is suffering and kind of feeling lonely. That could be why they have the double there right underneath it. So they're also, I mean, they're thinking of your relationship, the Four of Wands. They're thinking of this relationship. They're thinking maybe, again, maybe how they did you wrong, how they left. They've got Temperance here, which means that they are willing to heal this relationship. But sometimes Temperance can mean that they're not wanting to make a big decision. They're still thinking about this. This is healing, obviously a betrayal. Yeah, let me just kind of move this out of the way. Since we have the Seven of Swords, and since we have the double in the actual reading, this is telling us here that this person has changed or can change. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who has grown as a person. This is making good decisions. This is seeing yourself in a positive light, making positive changes. So I think this person maybe has kind of been in a dark place. Maybe if there was a lot of cheating, a lot of negative behavior patterns, especially if you thought this was becoming a toxic relationship, know that this person is capable of changing. And then you also have, well, they have the Hermit. There is a lot of thinking going on. Maybe they're thinking they need to be a better person. They have to make a lot of personal changes. They're trying to get to the truth of what happened between you. But they also have Knight of Cups, which means that they do want to move forward. Again, you do have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers right under these two cards. So this tells me that, you know, this is what is wanted. But again, if this was becoming a very toxic relationship, just know that this person maybe realizes that that's what was going on and they are willing to change. I still see them wanting this relationship. If you're hurting, just know they are hurting as well with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Libra, let's see what other messages come up for you from the letters. What is the sign of Libra most need to hear about their love life from March 2021? Okay, so let's turn them over. You've got V, Y, N, K, A, E, W, P, T, T, S, I, P, I, L, R, E, X, A, I, E, E, and an O. Okay, so kind of take a look here to see what gets your attention. Let's see what catches my eye here. Okay, so the first word that I see in all of these letters is lost. So let me just move these out of the way. So it's definitely kind of, you know, it does resonate with the reading that you had, the two spreads that I did for you. Especially in the X spread, I mean, we had the Devil right next to the Seven of Swords. So if you had like a very messy breakup with an ex, where maybe there was cheating, there was betrayal. We also had Ten of Swords in the first spread, but it also came up in the X spread. Just know that you're dealing with someone who maybe didn't deliberately mean to hurt you. From this deck, for your ex, the Nine of Pentacles came up. That means that this person is capable of changing, or they have changed. So we do have lost here. You're dealing with someone who is lost. Okay, let's see what else we have. Now, another thing I'm seeing here is new. So for some of you, there can be a new relationship, especially for those of you where you're single and there is no ex and you're not in a relationship. There can be a new love here. Yeah, because you actually have that right here. Look, you've got L, O. Usually this is the first word that I see, but lost got my attention. It got my attention instead. You've got new love. It can be a new love interest in the month of March. It can also be a new beginning with a partner where someone was lost. Okay, so let's see what else we see here. Yeah, I also see, stop. So some of you, maybe like you're not wanting to hear someone out. I kind of get like, stop, like just leave me alone. I don't want to hear it. For those of you where this is an ex, you may just not want to hear. You may feel like everything that they're telling me is a lie. I've already heard all this before. I don't want to hear it. Stop. Could also be stop and listen to what they're saying. Yeah, because I mean, look, here's kind of what I was getting. We've got a lie. Like maybe someone is promising you that they're not going to lie anymore. I've changed. We did see the Nine of Pentacles for them. So if this is an ex, this person is capable of changing. Now we also have, stay. So I'm pretty sure in the first spread, and make sure I don't want to confuse you with Gemini because I just did their reading. I think that may have been them where they had the Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups, but it can be maybe someone where you where you're kind of fearing this person is leaving. Maybe they've talked about maybe taking a break or moving out. They're not seeing you anymore. This person could be staying in your life. You're not breaking up. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, because we just saw stay, and then the next word that I see is work. Like someone is willing to work on a relationship. And this can definitely also be an ex. So you can be working on rebuilding a relationship. Now, another word that I saw, and this also came up for Gemini, is you've got please. Interesting. Yeah, you've got please. So we also just saw stay. So there can be someone who's really trying to make things up to you. Someone who's really trying to take back their own actions, their own words. Someone's asking you to give them a second chance. Yeah, it's like, look, please try. Now, I'm mentioning exes, but it can also be for those of you who are single, where you're kind of like, well, I don't know if I want to date anyone. I just want to be alone. Could be maybe you're meant to see someone. I did see new love. So some of you, like the universe is telling you, please try, maybe as far as putting yourself out there. There could be someone very significant you could meet in the month of March. Let's see what else we have here. Now I see Rose here. So I'm kind of starting to see the names now. I saw a lot of names for the sign of Gemini. It can be a rose for some of you. It can also, I mean, to me, rose is like a symbol of love. So maybe, again, someone is offering you love in the month of March. So I see Rose, the name Rose. It can also be a Rosa. I also see, let's see, you've got play. So some of you maybe like you're meeting new people and you're being asked for like, don't take things too seriously. Try to be lighthearted. Get to know someone. Yeah, because I mean, when I was saying this, I saw this word. Next. For those of you where maybe you're moving on, I mean, obviously not everyone's moving on in March. For those of you where you're trying to meet somebody new, you're trying to meet your next partner, your next relationship, try to be open-minded. Don't be too intense. Just kind of let it be lighthearted. But another thing that I'm seeing here, again, this is a general reading, so lots of things can come up. Player. You did have that kind of message in the X spread, the devil next to the Seven of Swords, where maybe you were dealing with someone who was a liar or a player, where you're kind of like, next, I'm not hearing you out. I'm not listening to this anymore. Remember, you did have please and stop and try. Yeah, it's still here. I try not to move too many letters around. Like a player is stopped, like this is not who they are anymore. And the X spread, again, from this deck, when we looked at them, they had 9 of Pentacles. Like this person has grown. They can be a better person. They can be, I just saw this right here. It can be a new person. Maybe this person truly has changed. They've learned their lesson. The player has stopped. Okay, let's see what names we see here now. So I see Ray. This would be Ray, Raymond. Also got Kay. Not a name, but I see the word evil here, so maybe you're kind of thinking that this someone that you're involved with or someone who hurt you is, truly evil. Maybe that's what we're kind of seeing with the devil and the Seven of Swords. Maybe this person truly has changed, and I did see evil here in your letters. Okay. Now you also have Eva. You've got Eva, but this can also easily be Eve. You got Lisa. You've got Peter. You've got T-E-R. Let's see, I don't think I have another R in here. It can be a Terry as well. It can also be maybe with a Y. You do have a Y in here. Terry. Kara. Ian. Let's see, I'm not seeing any other names here. The only other name that I'm seeing is Val. So there can be a Valerie as well for some of you. I also just see not a name, but I'm seeing win. Some of you are winning. You're getting what you want in the month of March. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and leave it there because I'm not really seeing any other names here. Yeah, so just gonna take a look. You might see something else. You can pause the video, you can screenshot it. You might catch something that I totally missed. Okay, Libra, this has been your love reading for March 2021. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you soon with your mid-month reading.